Hi friends, how are you? Happy Friday. Hope you've had a good week. Mine's been not bad. I've had quite a good week. Managed to get some stuff done, uni work, so that was nice. What I am finding is my dad. Right, this is a long story, but I'll try and cut it short. Dad does sort of some commentary journalist work for BBC Radio and Gale, and this week they phoned him and asked him to do some stuff on the Olympics. And he was doing, I think he did it on, was it Tuesday? Or no, Monday it was. And they said to him, oh, it's so good, will you just do it for the rest of the Olympics and be our Olympic correspondent? Dad was like, Mum and I were like, yeah, go on, do it. So he's doing that, but it means that he is having to do his bit to radio about 8:15 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning. So I'm actually getting up earlier now. I am, because I'm wakened by the telephone call. So I'm getting up and I'm actually getting sort of university work done so that I'm actually probably done and dusted by 11 o'clock, having done, the hours that I wanted to do for university, which is great. It means I've got the rest of the day to myself and I'm really, really enjoying that. Do I feel better getting up earlier? Not sure about that. I still feel really tired as always, but at least I'm doing something like that, so that's good. So yeah, the being productive and getting up earlier is actually not bad. Will I keep doing it once the Olympics are over? Don't know. We'll see. Reading wise, this week has been a week. As you'll recall, last week I was reading Us Three by Ruth Jones as a buddy read with Rebecca, the colourful book nester. And I gave this 1 out of 5. It was like reading a soap opera. Or what could be a soap opera. I didn't care for the characters in the end. Really couldn't give a toss about them or the situations they were in. To me, it was almost as if she was like, well, I think I could get a soap opera out of this. This is a possible soap opera. This would be my pitch. It's almost like she's written the pitch for what would possibly be a TV miniseries. The chapters are short, but there are lots of things that happen, but it's like kind of light and fluffy. There's no actual depth or dimension to any of the characters at all. And nah, not for me. I then also I got an e-arc from Mills and Boon of Meet Me in Tahiti by Georgia Toffolo. I'd read the first 2 in this series. This was the 3rd out of 4. And I got 30% through it and thought, I'm not enjoying this. Can't connect with the characters. I just find it an annoying book, so I'm afraid I DNF'd it. So yeah, the book and a DNF. So what did bring things up was Villa of Sun and Secrets. This was by Jennifer Bohnet. Really enjoyed this one. I think I gave this one a 4 out of 5. Carla is about to celebrate her 50th birthday, finds out her husband has been having yet another affair and has decided, well, to hell with it. Her mother has recently died and has left a package for her Aunt Josette. Her Aunt Josette lives in Antibes in France, so Carla decides to go over and deliver this package to her. Aunt Josette is pleased to see her, but there's kind of like a line, very much a line. And various things happen that it ends up that Carla decides she's going to go and live in France in what was Josette and her mother's family home. And she wants to run it as a B&B. A number of things are revealed during her stay in France, and she ends up thinking, my family's not my family, sort of thing, and where am I placed, etc. I don't want to give too much away, but it was really, really interesting, really well written, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. This was my first book by Jennifer Bohnet, and I think I'll probably pick up some more of hers. So I then went on and started A Springtime to Remember by Lucy Coleman. This story tells of Lexi, who goes off to Paris because she's doing a film about the gardens of Versailles. And at the moment she's just arrived. She's arrived in Paris. She's met the guy that's going to be the filmmaker, or who's going to be the cameraman. She's also met the interpreter. Why? She's really, really interested in Versailles because her grandmother went over to Versailles on some sort of like gardening work placement, but her grandmother didn't say very much about it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes, because we're getting a bit of a backdrop. We're getting the background of Versailles, Louis XIV, why it was built, etc., etc. So you're getting the history as well. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. And then on my Kindle, I am reading an e-arc from NetGalley, and I can't remember what it's called, but I have a picture of the cover. It is called The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. So I've just started it last night. It's to do with cookery. They're twins, and one sister works on a TV show. The other works in a family bakery. The one that works in a TV show has just had an accident, has concussion, and seems to have she has lost her sense of smell and taste. So it's going to be really interesting. I know and there's big things about this TV show, so I don't know what's going to happen there, but I'm really looking forward to reading it. Yes, I'm getting into some Christmas books because this is kind of the time of year when the e-arcs come out, so I've asked for a number of them and I've actually received them, which is really good. So yes, I'm looking forward to doing that. What else have I been doing this week? Well, I started another shawl scarf. This one is going to go to my aunt. So I thought she's seen a scarf that I'd done with these kind of colours, so I thought I'd make her a shawl scarf. She hasn't been well recently, and she's thankfully a lot better. She's recovering very slowly. And I thought she would quite like that. She's, keep her cosy if she made it as a shawl. So I'm going to hopefully finish that this weekend. I might take it down to her. But that's kind of been my week. Yes, I've been watching the Olympics. I've been loving the swimming, really, really enjoying that. I enjoyed the gymnastics so far. It's been good. I have to say, my heart goes out to Simone Biles, but she has made such a wise decision and a very brave decision, because a lot of people would, not understand or think, you should just compete. And I think hats off to her to turn around and say, no, can't do it at the moment because of mental health, etc. Well done to her. So yes, I've been enjoying that, and I'll watch more of the Olympics this weekend. I'll also watch the second British Lions rugby test against South Africa. We won last weekend, so it'd be really nice if we won this weekend. This weekend, I think we've got 3 Scots in the starting lineup, plus was it 1 on the bench. So that's really good. Really pleased with that. But that's it. Apart from that, this weekend just gonna not do very much. Do crochet, read, watch some sport, and that'll be me. So please let me know down below if you read any of the books that I've mentioned and what you thought of them. It'd be really interesting to know. What are your plans for the weekend? Again, please let me know. But whatever you do, friends, have a good weekend, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.